Hello and welcome to Inderes TV. Today I'm in the studio with Analyst Aapeli Pursimo to discuss Kalmar. Hi, Aapeli.
Hi, Pia.
So, Kalmar's revenue decreased by 9% in Q1, and it was behind both our and consensus expectations. What was the reason behind that?
The reason was basically the equipment revenue, which if we look at behind that, there is of course it's timing issue also, but of course the order backlog has decreased at the year end, so some effect there. But the company stated that the order backlog is a little bit more H2 weighted, so it's of course also a timing issue.
Yeah. So like you said, now with the orders, it's more a timing issue. So we don't expect that softness there to necessarily continue throughout the year.
Of course, it's the situation is moving all the time due to the tariff situation and trade war. So it's a little bit too early to discuss maybe the whole year, but there is a really good backbone in the current order backlog after the Q1 and really nice orders in the equipment side.
And the order intake, staying on that then, what type of orders are we talking about now that in
Q1?
Yeah.
Basically the growth in the order intake came from the equipment side, and the company stated that it's quite across the board, so different type of equipment and in all the market areas. So very nice development in there, and in service side it was quite stable compared to comparison period.
Yeah. Okay. Was there any comments on the political tensions or the tariffs on Kalmar's side, or what are your views on this topic?
Yeah, there's of course the company is monitoring the situation, but it was a little too early to draw up any solid conclusions yet. But there are no big movements in the market in the late April when they published the Q1 report. But of course they see some hesitation in our estimate in the US market mostly.
Yeah.
But of course situation is moving, and you never know what is going to happen in the next coming days or weeks or months.
Yeah, so we can expect possibly some effects during Q2, but nobody knows, and then it's just a waiting game at this point. Yeah. And then just the typical final question: what about the valuation recommendation? Where are we standing?
We stayed on the accumulative side, and if we look at the multiples, they are in attractive level, even though there is right now there is no any bigger earnings growth in sight. So it's of course it's a little bit burdening the upside of the multiples, but still they are in quite modest level. So that and the dividend yield and a good long-term outlook is giving us in the positive side.
Okay, thank you, Aapeli.
Thank you.
So some softness in Q1, but we still have a accumulate recommendation, and the long-term outlook is more positive. Read more at inderes.se.